Shalom, Kala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rekakadash. My honors and respects to the apostles and others, great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom, back for another quick four-part lesson. We're going to title it, Where There Is No Vision, the People Perish. Okay, that comes from here, Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Okay, what does it mean to perish? To be destroyed, people. Okay? But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Now again, you're not going to be able to keep the laws. That's not what's going to save you, people. Okay? There are over 600 commandments, okay, of laws. All right? If you're keeping one or two, three, no, you'd have to keep them all. You can't do that because you're in your captivity. You understand? But that's not what's going to save you. You're saved by, what is it? Ephesians 2:8. Okay? Give me a minute. See what it says here? For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not of yourselves. It is a gift of the Most High. And again, do people understand that? All right? And it's the elect that have the first ticket in to the kingdom. Okay? And that's who Yahushua is coming back for, the elect. And again, they were predestinated, people. Do you understand that? Okay? Before the foundation of the world. When did that happen? In the heavens when they were first created as spirits. Okay? This is all explained in the scriptures, people. All right? Give me a minute. So, getting back here, okay? Where there is no vision, the people perish. Let's go into the word perish for you, okay? You see what it says here? All right? Bare, naked, okay? Uncovered, okay? In other words, they have no covering, okay? And there's another definition, all right? For example, here, let me take you to it, all right? Give me a minute. Here's the other definition, all right? Perish, vanish, go astray, right? To be destroyed, all right? Perish, die, to be exterminated, all right? Loss, right? Again, spiritually, mentally lost people, okay? Proverbs 21:16, okay? He that wandereth without a way of understanding, in other words, no spiritual discernment, all right? So they walk around, they're spiritually and mentally dead. They shall remain in the congregation of the dead, okay? They're just spiritually, mentally dead, all right? See? Destroy, exterminate, vanish. You understand? It's like being a zombie. You're walking, but you're actually dead, all right? All right, give me a minute. All right, let's read this. This is Isaiah 60:2. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And again, who's that upon? That's upon his elect, upon his sanctified ones, the ones that have been predestined. All right? Give me a minute. This is the word darkness, people. All right? What does it say there? Darkness, obscurity. Right? You understand that? See this here? Down here, misery, destruction, death, ignorance, sorrow, wickedness. See? And their vision is obscured. They're in the dark. So what comes with that? Misery, destruction, death. Because their ignorance. Okay? So this is them where there is no vision. The people perish. All right? They're in darkness. You understand? All right? Give me a minute. All right, this is Isaiah 30. All right, you can't probably see it, but it says Judah warns against the Egyptian alliance. Again, modern day Egyptian, modern day Egypt is America. All right, spiritually speaking. Okay, spiritually, Sodom is a Sodom and Gomorrah. Spiritually, Egypt, house of bondage for the Israelites, so on and so forth. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. So basically, they're uncovered, and we've already read that as one of the definitions of being uncovered, being naked, like Adam and Eve was. Do you understand? They weren't naked literally. They were naked because they broke the law that the Lord gave them in the garden. You understand? We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.